Hey everybody, just out here piddling on the hydraulic pump. It goes on the rebaler. Everybody doing all right? Hey, this old farm, how you doing? We just working on had a hydraulic leak on the rebaler, so I'm just out here piddling on it. Mercy, I'm gonna have to clamp that better so I don't twist it out of it. Hey Clint, working on it's been rainy here today and the hydraulic pump had a little leak, so we're gonna see what the problem is with it. Y'all doing all right? I'm gonna have to clamp that better before I drop it, y'all. It's gonna be hard to keep up with the comments. Y'all give us a thumbs up if you would. You streaming in 20 minutes? Yeah, I just shot this up, spare the moment. It's raining there too. We made a few changes on the I hate to get the impact out because it's going to be so loud on the camera. So I'm just going to try to tap them. Might be quieter to get the impact out. About 8 inches of snow. I hope we don't get no snow here. I tell you, the temperature dropped though. I think it's 39 degrees in my shop right here. My shop is in such a mess, y'all, from working on that rebaler. We have got a awful mess. Don't know where nothing's at. And generally, it's messy, but at least I know where to find something. Now, right now, I don't even know where to start looking. We got tools scattered from in the shop to the back. Yep, I carried some square bells this morning, Clint. The same day. The bells I bailed yesterday, I sold some of them today. I think my ear's cut off. Hold on, let me cut my hair first on, guys. No, that's going to be way too loud. That's going to be too loud. I'll figure something out. You finished catching up on the rebaler series? It's going to work. We just got to do some mods. We slid them closer together today. I got it about 1.5 inches apart right now. But I didn't want to mess with doing any hay because of it was such a nasty day. Good night. Any of y'all ever mess with a hydraulic pump? If so, I might want to hang around because I'm probably going to need you. because I ain't never messed with one like this. I know it's leaking. And I thought it was leaking out of a seal, but that's not a seal, that's a bearing at the front. The bearing was protruding out the front and wasn't staying in. And I thought it was a seal when it was put together. But it's looking like it's a bearing and it won't come out. It won't cooperate with me. Here's a tight fit, but I don't think the socket's gonna get down in there. That one might. A little persuader. I'll come back over there in a second and check the comments. I could probably turn that thing around and I might be able to see the comments while y'all working. Oh, ring. Hold on, guys. Let me try to turn this thing around. Then I'll be able to work. And now I can see the comments if y'all comment. Yeah, right on the front where the pulley goes on, it was leaking a little bit of oil. And I looked down in that crack and it looked like I could see the seal sticking out. But once I took the pulley off of it where I could see it better, it's a bearing that I can see. Now whether it's supposed to have a seal or something there, I don't know. But I know I can't get the bearing to come out. Out that hole. Hey Clayton, how you doing, buddy? We're just working on a little hydraulic leak. If I can find some tools to work with. Don't look like I'm gonna find no tools in here to work with. Alright, that one broke loose. The temperatures dropped today and it's been sprinkling rain. And things are so tight to that housing. That one there cleared, I believe. The next free day I get, we're gonna clean my shop up because I can't stand not being able to find nothing. Just dropped in, buddy. That's good. We just piddling. Yeah, if y'all would give us a thumbs up. Piddling is your specialty. That's right. I'm real happy with the results of the first test on the rebaler. The video we dropped last night, it did good. We were slipping the belt a little bit on the start. No, I need to mark it. See there? I told y'all guys, I hope y'all know something. Let me get something to scratch it with right now, Mr. David. No, I don't know nothing about no hydraulics now. Alright, make sure there ain't no other marks to throw me off. What else I need to do, Mr. David? I got it scratched down the side. Anything else? One dot, two dot, three dot. So that way I'll know what order to stack them back in. You're making this hard, Mr. David. I got to find something to... Well, I know the top and the back, but I don't know all these middle ones. Yes, okay. Trying to get it clean so it'll stick. Let me get some paint thinner to get that oil off of it. Now my mark will stay on there with a small center punch. I don't know if I know where no center punch is at. Whew, I'm getting a free buzz off of this paint thinner. Let me see what I can find. If I don't have a punch, I know what I got right here real handy. There's a market. Use the center. I got a little small drill bit. That'll work, won't it? Watch me drill all the way through it. We're just working on the hydraulic pump. Whose name was that? Passion for hunting and fishing. We're just working on the hydraulic pump that goes on the rebaler. It had a little leak and I want the... Alright, there's one. There's two. One. Two. Three. And I'll put 4 on the bottom to be safe. Alright. I got 1 dot on the top, 2 on the second one, 3 on the third, and 4 on the bottom. Anything else? What I need to do now, Mr. David? Don't run off and leave me now. We're getting I don't even know what the inside of this thing is going to look like. I probably better go ahead and look for me a pump. Organize the bolts. Okay, I didn't see that, but I will. Hey, Ted. Thank you, buddy. We're proud of the first test. We worked on it a little this morning, and then it started raining, so we weren't able to do no rebaling today. And this pump had a little leak at where the shaft comes out of it. And I tried to take I thought it was a seal hanging out the end, but it's a bearing. So I just took it all the way off and brought it in here a while ago. And figured I'd let y'all come in here and help me see what we got wrong with it. I might have to carry this to Mr. David's place and let him fix it after I get through with it tonight. Good thing is he can look back at the video and see what I done wrong. I got to find something to lay on my counter so I don't get this oily mess all over my Clint's the Expert. Rebelers are hell on hydraulic pumps. Well, this one was leaking already where it's been setting up for so long. And I wasn't going to mess with it. And I probably shouldn't have messed with it because it wasn't nothing but a drip. But I didn't have nothing else to do this afternoon, so I figured I would get myself into something. Trying to find something to lay on the counter so I can stack them parts on it as they come apart so we can keep up with it. All right, I'm fixing to pull it open. I don't know why I didn't run it off the PTO. That's a good question. Because I'd have to have it running. I could have run it off of the hydraulics on the tractor, and we still gonna fix it to do that way. All right, what's holding it together? Tap it. Oh, I about said a bad word. I ask tap it, then I don't give y'all a chance to respond. Die. I got to have a bolt still caught. The thing shouldn't be that hard to move, should it? I think that one's still caught. There we go. Wow. Oh, she's starting to move now, y'all. It's gonna fly apart and go in the floor with pieces scattered everywhere probably. Y'all help me watch so I can get it back. One down. Did I miss anybody commenting? PTO will be too much trouble. I ain't got nowhere to tap on this one easy. I've got to go up in that crack. Somebody's been in it before, y'all. There's a bunch of silicone on it. Bunch of red silicone. Where'd I put my wipe at? Remove the shaft. Yeah, cause that next one there should clear the. What kind of ring is that? I'm trying to touch the screen, but my fingers are so greasy it won't even recognize I'm touching it. Almighty, y'all. My fingers are too greasy to make my phone work. There we go. Throw some liquid gasket on it, call it good. If I thought I could squirt it around the head of that, where that shaft come out and it would work, I would try it. If any of y'all ain't doing nothing tomorrow, y'all want to come help me organize, clean my shop back up, y'all more than welcome to come over. You know, that plate there might, them gears might have to come off first. I don't think so. It's looking like it is though. I think I'm gonna have to go to my other shop and get snap ring pliers and all that I don't have here. Hammer mechanic in progress. I think them gears should come out, that plate should come off. Can y'all see that? That's open enough, that's bigger than the gear, so it should come right up past it. Don't y'all think? Does the pump gears have timing marks? I don't know how that could matter, but I will look because I asked for help. I don't see no marks. I don't know how. What in the world would it be timing? No, I don't see no mark on that gear. Shouldn't have to remove section to get gears out. What have I got to do to get the bearing out the front? That's what I want. I don't care if them gears can stay. See that bearing? Oh my mercy. That's what the end of it looks like. And that bearing right there was protruding out beyond level today when I took this pulley off. But I could not pull it out. So how do you get that bearing out of there? If I turn this upside down, it'll probably fall apart. My snap ring pliers is at my other shop. I might can get them clips out with a screwdriver though. I know I could if nobody wasn't watching. Yeah, I don't know, Clint. That's how it was when I took it off. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what seals it. Might be why it's leaking. The seal was just gone out the face. I wonder if I need if there's a difference in one gear versus the other gear. Like a left and a right. You need more hands. You need one hand to stay clean. Seal's probably inside. Good. Not that there is vacuumed in or something. Where did I set my screwdriver that fast? That's my shaft right there. Y'all got to holler if I'm doing something wrong, because I can't hear you. Well, they won't mix up because one's got to go out the hole. You always recommend wearing gloves. Yeah, I normally wear gloves too, but I'd get them so messy. I have to take them off to work my phone every time to see what y'all trying to tell me. I'm fitting to reach in there and whop it with something. That bearing was just free moving earlier, and now that sucker, I can't even get it to move. But it was gonna fall out of it when I was trying to run it earlier. Yesterday. I'm probably beating on the seal. Probably. No, that's the bearing. She's moving. I want to try to catch it from falling in the dirt. If I can. So much for that. Yeah, it was sliding in and out earlier. This was sticking out the front of the pump. And I could see it, and I thought it was the seal coming out. Hey, Midwest Alice. The hydraulic pump for the rebaler was leaking a little, and I wasn't able to do no rebaling work, so I figured I would try to fix that leak. I might be buying a hydraulic pump. Yeah, I see a seal. There's a seal behind it, guys. Yeah, there's a seal right there, and it's kind of bulged out on one side. It's tore. So that's probably my problem right there. Now you got to tell me what seal to order, Clint or Mr. David. So I can get the right part. Maybe the parts house has got it. Man, how in the world am I going to get it out of there? This thing's going to have to come on apart, I believe. It'll go back together. Oh, yeah, I believe so. Give you a pump number. Hold on, there's a tag on the other part. Let me grab it back. Will them numbers on this tag be the ones you need? All right, You got something to write with? Green grass is making you miss warm weather. Yeah, it ain't that warm here tonight. Name, rank, and serial number. All right, the name is HYDREGO. The serial number is RF12074. And here's another number that I don't know what it is. It's 170 A as in apple, 4, D as in dog, 1, A as in apple, R as in Ralph. If Amazon's got it, their little drone can drop it off to me in a few minutes. What did I miss? This is live action here now. I think this is gonna have to come on apart though. Well, we got the shaft out and got the gears out that do the pumping. I think I got Mr. David and Clint looking to see if they see a seal for this thing. I think they're looking. Because the seal, I'm trying to find where the camera's at. See, that seal is tore right there on the top. You can see me flicking it with my finger. I think that's the problem. Let me grab a few napkins where I can clean this up real quick, guys. Looks like it goes in from the inside. Yeah, it does to me too. I think I'm gonna have to get these other plates on apart. Once I get it clean a little better, I might be able to see something different. I think it goes in from right here on this side, Mr. David. I'm gonna turn it back over and tap it. I think it goes in just like the bearing come out. Where's my little hammer at? That one there worked. I got to clamp it back in the vise. It's too wobbly. I'm gonna be knocked it in the floor like that. Should have took that sucker and cleaned it somehow better. The peanut combine motors had the same seal. I probably got to fly to China to get one of them. Knowing my luck. It just come out. Ah. Saucer Dan Fromm. You got to speak English, Mr. David. Yeah, see the seals tore. From Bearing Distributors. Okay, I've got a Bearing Distributors in Florence. Like I said, it was just a drip coming out around that shaft. So I can run, I'll call Bearing Distributors in the morning. I might look online. I might could see if they got it in by looking online. Good deal, guys. So there's no need in taking this thing no further apart, right? I don't think there's no need in separating it no further if I can get this seal back in the way I took it out. Okay, good deal. We'll and it ain't like it, and it wasn't leaking any worse under pressure than just sitting there. You would have got a bucket. I'm still gonna try to come y'all's way Friday or Saturday, Clint, as long as we get a chance and don't have nothing crazy going on. You can get that forklift mass. But I moved yesterday during that test of the line of the baler. Oh my Lord, Clint. I've got a micrometer, but using it is gonna be a different story. But I do got one right here. I like how Clint waited until I got my hands clean to ask for something else. Can you give me the shaft outside diameter? All right, look at that. Tell me if I'm doing something right or wrong. Let me set this down where it'll hold itself in place for me. Damn, now I can't get it off the shaft. I ain't got no idea how to read this stuff. I can measure that with my tape measure. And I can do that. I would say the shaft is 7/8, Clint. Hey, Tom. Just got back from the Boy Scouts with your kids. Yeah, I would say that shaft is 7/8. And now you want to know, hold it closer. I'm trying to let it focus. I can't hold it still enough for it to focus, Clint. I'm pretty sure with me measuring it at 7/8, measuring what I got measuring the inside of the opening, and you want to know what was the other one? The diameter of the hole. Oh no, I ain't gonna better get down in there, I don't think. Oh God. Yeah, I know I don't got no cold ones here. I'm out. That will be 8.75. I will guess because it's not quite to the 9 in the little numbers. No, that ain't gonna never get down in there. I can measure the outside of the one I took out. Look at there. Don't y'all be laughing at me now. Read the number S on the scale. Well, that there ain't even quite on 0. All right, I just re-zeroed it out, guys. All right, I just done what Mr. David said. That's why I'm shaking. It's reading 8.76. All right, let me see what this here measures on my scale first. All right, this is I measured the outside of and it's showing 3. There it's showing, not quite to the little 4. And up here it's showing exactly 75. So 375, whatever that is. I'm getting like a little over 1 3/8 measuring it in here. That's showing 1 5/8. So it's 1 5/8 outside diameter by 7/8 shaft diameter. Yeah, 1 5/8 outside by 7/8 shaft. 1 5/8 by 7/8. Inch and 5/8 is 1.625. Trying to figure out where you get the 1. I'm trying to learn, Clint. Well, I'm not getting that 106.5 on the end of it. Some stuff is just over my head, guys. And this is over my head. It's bad I could build a whole machine, but can't operate this tool in it. Gotta read the number on the slide first. All right, I see right here on this part of the slide, where my finger's at right here, there's 1 inch. I see that, if that's the slide you're talking about. Okay, which number do I read next? Yeah, I mean, no, it's just before the 4. It's not even quite to the 4 going to the next inch. It's 1, and then it's right just before getting to the 4. I have to move it just a little bit to see the number 4 line. Yeah, well, see, that tells me it can't be 5/8. Yeah. Yep, between 1.300 and 1.400. It's a lot closer to 400 than 300. Now the dial is on 75, 77. Yeah, the dial's on 77. Wait, 177. Okay, I'm seeing how you get into 1377, which is 2 thousandths over inch and 3/8. So I'm getting my 1 off of the thing, then the 3. Yeah, I sure did just learn how to read it. That's what I was just figuring out when I looked up and seen your comment. I wonder why I got it if I don't know how to use it. Yeah, I don't know why I got it, don't know how to use it. Now I think I might could use it. $1,377 thousandths. Now I'll be like a kid with a bicycle. I just hope somebody's got that seal local and I can pick it up tomorrow. Get it put back together. I think they're calling for rain several days this week. The best I remember. Now let's do the what? Thickness. Thickness of what? The shaft? Okay. Let's see if I can get you a number that you need. I got you now. Oh yeah, you done mess up and train me now. Seal thickness. Man, time I thought I. All right. Try to get in the camera. I gotta get to a spot where it's. All right, my slide is 2. But that seal smush is real easy. $2.55. Nah, that's still smushing it. I would say two on my slide and 70 on the dial. 2 on the slide, 70 on the dial. Yep, that's what I would call that. Quarter inch. All right, now what we're gonna measure next. Y'all got me on the roll now. I'll check the shaft again now. I got to know that I'm doing it right. All right. That is 8. 8 on the slide and 80 on the dial. So 8 on the slide, 80 on the dial. All right, guys. Now Google lip seals and look for your dimensions. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna pull the plug on it. I just wanted to put a little live up and let y'all come in the shop with me when we was piddling on this. I appreciate y'all stopping in, and we'll see y'all on the next one, and appreciate all the help, guys. Thanks, Mr. David. Thank you, Clint. Pull it. Y'all have a good one, buddy. We'll see y'all next time.